Good afternoon, folks. Real quick before I run out and grab myself some lunch, I wanted to come in here and just post something motivational, something encouraging, something that I hope helps to get you through your day with some positivity. You feel me? I'm coming to you right now from Testimony Kitchen. And just wanting to again just spread some love, man. Alright, just probably want to tap into the devotional from this morning. So just want to sort of invite you or welcome you to the next episode of Excuse Me As I Testify. Alright. First, before I get into that, I've been getting a lot of love in reference to my coffee mugs and stuff like that, which I have quite a few of. Anybody will tell you, or I'll tell anybody, to be honest, I am a big kid. I do a lot of things that keep me in that childlike mindset, whether it be watching cartoons, coloring and drawing, doing cartwheels and stuff, whatever. But one of those things is, again, cartoons, comics, movies, all of that sort of stuff. So a lot of the coffee mugs that I have are in relation to cartoons and comics and things of that nature. But I've been getting a lot of requests, to sort of show and tell what the mug of the day is. So to sort of kick that off as a fun thing to do, today's mug is brought to you by Marvel Heroes, okay? Sponsoring Incredible Hulk, Wolverine, and Spider-Man, all right? Again, like I said, I'm a big kid, so, I like to do little things that keeps me laughing and smiling and stuff like that. So I would encourage you to do the same, to be honest. Excuse me. But as I mentioned, this morning's devotional was pretty much where this message is stemming from. And it comes from First Chronicles. All right. Now, before I dive into this, for those who want to follow along, okay, First Chronicles is in the Old Testament. All right. I'm going to First Chronicles 16th chapter, starting at verse 8. All right. Now, again, before I dive into this, I'm not even gonna fake like I know the Bible front to back. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fake like I know all the books of the Bible. I know where they at. No, none of that. I'm gonna be straight up with you. When I first opened up to this, I said to myself, "Well, yeah, I know exactly where that's at. Like, that's between Romans and First Corinthians. I already know." The moment I flipped there, I was dead wrong. You hear me? Dead wrong. Had to go straight to the table of contents and found out that it's in the Old Testament. Okay? But I say that to say, I don't ever want you to think or feel like what I bring to you or what I present to you or what I testify about is, the best of the best, or it's the perfect answer, or I don't even want you thinking like I got everything all together, because that's not the case. You feel me? I still struggle with sins just as much as the next person. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, my purpose for when I come to you to minister or minister to other folks, I minister to myself as well. You understand what I'm saying? So again, whatever it is that I bring to you, whether it's on here, whether it's Facebook, whether it's Instagram, I want it to be as raw and as open and as vulnerable as possible. You understand what I'm saying? I want to be real with you just as much as I want you to be real with me. You feel me? I want this space that we have, whether it's on here, whether it's in person, whether it's through lunch, it don't matter what it is, I want that place to be safe. I want that place to be full of grace for yourself as well as myself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So please don't get it twisted and think that this is going to be, the best of the best, or everything's going to be perfect, because that's not going to be the case. You might hear certain sounds on here, or when I'm recording, you might catch me tripping up on something. I may stumble on my words or stutter, whatever. I know just the other day, some folks heard my AC when it kicked on. You know what I'm saying? So, again, it's just to show you, just to be real and open with you guys, all right? I know I could edit and probably do all that other extra stuff, but again, I want this to be raw and real with you, okay? So with that being said, again, we go on to First Chronicles. I'm trying not to take too long, all right? We go on to First Chronicles, chapter 16. I'm beginning at verse 8. The devotional starts on verse 11, or speaks on verse 11. I want to start from verse 8. Give thanks to the Lord and proclaim his greatness. Let the whole world know what he has done. Sing to him, yes, sing his praises. Tell everyone about his wonderful deeds. Exalt in his holy name. Rejoice, those who worship the Lord. Search for the Lord and for his strength, continually seeking him. Remember the wonders, the miracles. Remember the wonders he has performed, his miracles, and the rulings he has given. Again, search for the Lord and for his strength, continually seeking him. That means so much to me because, as I mentioned in my in the devotional this morning, like, there are numerous things that I can just go on and on and on and on and on and on and on about in reference to the miraculous wonders that God has done, not even just within my life, but in other people's lives. I mean, it's I could go on and on about it, in all honesty. But just to touch on a few, like I said, just from like growing up in foster care and my parents teaching me the things that were important in reference to, being considerate of others and compassionate of others and having a life with Christ, and, getting through, other folks insulting you and all of those sorts of things. A few car accidents. It's just a number of different things throughout my lifestyle. But the biggest thing that stands out to me that I want to testify about, the biggest thing for me is my alcohol drug abuse. You understand what I'm saying? I know there's so many, not just with here and within the valley, but just throughout the world that struggle with alcohol and drug abuse. And again, for me, it was a true blessing for God to deliver me from that situation. All right. Excuse me as I testify, but again, even in the midst of that situation, as bad as it was, with a drink in one hand, weed in the other hand, I remember being in the bathroom, lights out, and just, crying and saying to God, like, I need you. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want this taste anymore. Like, I hate what it's doing to me. Like, I really need your help to stop doing this. You know what I mean? And I don't want to say, fake, like, it was the next day or even within that moment, because I pretty sure that I had a couple more drinks after that, and I'm pretty sure I finished smoking and all of that, but I know it wasn't no longer than a month after that. But I remember getting up one morning and just had this urge to throw everything away. I didn't want to drink anything. I didn't want to taste anything. I remember it being at least 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 bottles of something. Different things in the kitchen, and I threw it all in the trash. I think since then, I tried to have a shot or maybe even some champagne or something at my cousin's wedding a few years ago, and it tasted so horrible to me. Like, I almost ran out of the room. You know what I mean? Like, if I could have, I would have hit the ghost dad, went right through the wall, and just, I had to run to get some gum, some mouthwash, something, because I could not stand the taste that was in my mouth at that time. But again, have not had any alcohol or anything since. None. That was 4, 5, 6 years ago. I don't even know now. It's been so long ago. The following year, did the same exact thing with cigarettes. Same exact thing with cigarettes. You understand? Like, I don't know if you're a smoker or if you know someone who smokes, but they will tell you trying to quit nicotine is one of the hardest things to do in life. I cannot emphasize how difficult it is for a lot of people. You understand what I'm saying? But at this time, for whatever reason, same exact thing. Woke up one morning, didn't have had the urge to just throw them in the trash. I think at the time I had maybe smoked 2 or 3 of them out of there. So to you smokers out there, that's still a fresh pack, pretty much. Didn't even care, threw it right in the trash. Haven't had a cigarette since then. You understand what I'm saying? The point that I'm making is, let me try to wrap this up, not to glorify that or anything like that. The point that I'm making is, in the midst of that bad, in the midst of the darkness, in the midst of me feeling so lost and blinded to what it is that I needed to see, in the midst of all of that, I still remembered just how good God is. Still. I still remember what it was that my parents would tell me and what it was that they taught me. And in that darkness, in the midst of that hurt and pain and feeling lost, I had to seek him. I had to call out to him. And that's exactly what I did. And lo and behold, as faithful as he is, he came through. I say that to say, for you, no matter what it is that you are going through, no matter what it is, how big it is, no matter how small it is, no matter what it is, seek God. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not saying this to force you to do anything. I'm not saying this to convert you or to put my faith off on you or anything like that. I'm strictly doing this to encourage you, period. I'm just using what my experience was and what has helped me to get through it, since I know a lot of what I have gone through is very similar to what you have gone through. So all I'm saying is offering or encouraging is where the source of my encouragement comes from. That's it. That's all. You understand what I'm saying? So again, I would strongly advise you to seek God. No matter what it is, express everything that you're feeling and just go to him. Don't go to him with an expectation like things are going to change or he's going to do this little genie effect or whatever. Just go to it with the expectation that he is not going to do it in the way that you expect him to do it, but it is going to be done. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. I really hope that encourages you. If not, reach out to me. Reach out to me at any time. I'm on Facebook and Instagram at Testimony Tony. Reach out to me. Let me know what's on your heart. Let me know how you're feeling about this. Even if it hasn't helped you, or if it has or it hasn't, hit me up. Let me know. Okay? To those, really quick before I go, to those of you who donate to Blessed in the Storm, I have to thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. Like, I cannot thank you guys enough. If it was not for you, I would not be able to do any of this stuff that I'm doing. In fact, I'm getting ready to get out of here now to go drop off some shirts and stuff like that, pick up some supplies and all of that. So again, I thank you guys so much. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And again, I look forward to hearing from you guys, all right? As always, God's love and blessings.